Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Give me a call tomorrow.
Okay.
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, the weather sure is nice today.
I love it when the weather is like this. Why don't we sit down outside and have our lunch?
That sounds like a good idea. The sky is clear, the sun is shining and there's a nice cool breeze, so it is not too hot.
I really miss the change of seasons like we have in Colorado, but I must admit, this sure is a nice spring day.
Hey, this spot in the shade looks really comfortable.
Okay. Hey, is that a dark cloud over there? Do you think it will rain after all?
I don't think so. I saw the weather report last night, and it said the weather should be fine all day.
If the weather stays nice, perhaps we can go to the beach this weekend. It's been a while since I've not really gotten some sun. This is a precious opportunity for us and our company.
You are right. We're hoping that this is a long-term opportunity, and just a flash in the pan.
Tom, you promised to cut the lung. You won't forget, will you?
No, I assure you.
And you'll repair the television, won't you?
Okay.
Do you promise?
Of course.
And Tom, you will help Johnny with his homework, won't you?
I'll see. I will if I can, but I won't promise.
But you'll promise not to be late for dinner tonight, won't you?
Yes, but only if you ask me nicely.
Tom, darling, you'll try not to be late for dinner tonight, won't you? Please.
Okay, I'll keep my promise.
Mary, today is a great day for you.
How nice of you to remember.
Oh, here's a little token of my affection.
You're so thoughtful. Thank you.
Are you busy next Saturday?
No, why?
I need to get a costume for a fancy dress party, and I don't know what to get. Will you come shopping with me?
Sure, I like shopping. Who is organizing the party?
One of the girls in my office.
What's the occasion?
There is no special occasion. She just likes to organize parties from time to time. This time it is a country theme.
That's easy. How about a cowgirl? Oh, I know even better. A Canadian Mountie.
Well, where am I going to get that sort of costume?
Leave it to me. I know exactly where to find it.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Come over at 10 o'clock and we will start at the shopping center, the one around the corner from my house. They have just the shop we need.
Are you ready to go to the bank?
Sure. What do you need to do there?
There's problem with my bank statement. There's a mistake on it. I also need to withdraw some money from the ATM.
I have to exchange some money.
That's right. You're going away next week.
I also want to see if my salary has been paid into my bank account. There was a problem last week.
I have to pay my credit bill too. If I don't pay it soon, the credit card company will charge me interest.
Their interest rates are usually quite high. It's a good idea to pay off your credit card debts before they attract interest.
Are you doing the football pools, Brian?
Yes, I've nearly finished, June. I'm sure we will win something this week.
You always say that, but we never win anything. What will you do if you win a lot of money?
If I win a lot of money, I shall buy you a mink coat.
I don't want a mink coat. I want to see the world.
All right, if we win a lot of money, we shall travel around the world and we shall stay at the best hotels. Then we will return home and buy a big house in the country. We will have a beautiful.
But if we spend all that money, we shall be poor again. What will we do then?
If we spend all the money, we will try and win the football pools again.
It's a pleasant dream, but everything depends on if.
What are the seasons like in your city?
Summers are hot and usually lasts a long time. Winters are short, but cold, wet, and windy. I love the summers in my city, but I hate the winter time.
Does it ever rain in summer?
We usually get a big thunderstorm every 2 weeks, but apart from that, summers are dry. Thunderstorms make the air fresh again, so most people don't mind then.
What are spring and autumn like?
I like spring because flowers bloom and trees grow leaves again. In spring, the weather is very changeable, sometimes cold, sometimes warm. It's usually windy with some rain. Autumn is usually sunny and dry, but it gradually gets colder as winter arrives. What are the seasons like in your city?
Well, I live in the southern hemisphere, so our summertime is your wintertime, and vice versa. We get some rain in every season, but most is in winter. In winter, it sometimes gets cold, but our winters are usually quite mild. Summers are warm, but not hot. Spring and autumn are both very short, sometimes just a few weeks each. The weather is very changeable then, just like spring in your city.
Do you usually go on a summer holiday?
No, I don't. I go on a winter holiday instead. I go somewhere warm.
I usually go on holiday during the spring or the autumn. I try to go somewhere where the weather is more reliable than in my city.
Hello, this is Susan.
Hello, I'm Mark. I'm just wondering if you are free this weekend.
Yes, I think so.
Good. I was thinking that I'd like to invite you to watch a movie. I can meet you at the cinema gate.
What's the time?
6:30 tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry I can't. Because I have to do some housework. You can ask Jenny to go with you.
All right, maybe next time I can go with you. Bye.
Goodbye. Hi, Sarah. What are you reading?
Hi, John. I am trying to find a carpenter.
Why?
Well, I want to build a deck in my backyard,
What for?
so I can have a special place to hang out with friends, and also do some barbecuing on weekends.
That sounds cool. Do you mind if I recommend myself for the job?
Do you have a carpenter's license?
Yes, of course. But I only freelance on weekends with my uncle.
Wow, that's cool. So, let me give you some details about the deck I want.
Please go ahead. I am listening.
I'd like my deck to be at the same level as the back door.
Is your back door higher than the ground level?
Yes, the back door is about 4 or 5 steps higher than the ground.
Okay. Then you need a deck with a guardrail.
I don't like things to be fancy.
Don't worry. I will build your deck with a simple but classic look.
That's good. Can you use cedar or redwood to build it?
Cedar is a good choice.
Well, let's take the measurements right now.
Uh-oh, we don't have a flashlight.
Don't worry. We'll make it back to the campsite before dark.
I sure hope so. The music is on. May I have the pleasure to dance with you?
Sorry. I'm engaged for the foxtrot. Will the next waltz be all right?
Certainly.
Dick, I've decided not to rent that house.
But yesterday you said you would rent it.
I've changed my mind.
Why is that?
Well, I think maybe I should find a house that is closer to where I work.
Maybe you're right. Thank God. I am finished writing that service guide. It took me forever.
When did you finish?
This morning. No more overtime, and no more headaches.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Have a cup of coffee.
Look at these newlyweds. They seem as if they are on top of the world.
Yes, they do. It's great for them to tie the knot and get married.
People who have just got married feel that the world is right before them.
Nothing seems to be happier for them.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.